Campers hike the trails, reach for ropes on the challenge course, paddle in the lake, and jump in the water. Explore your world at Camp Tasmahita, Camp T, since 1974. Heading into the entrance at camp, you'll pass underneath a wooden arch with a sign for Camp Tasmahita. Campers learn goalball techniques from volunteers and roll the ball down the court while wearing eye shades. Goalball Paralympian Tyler Mirren is on staff to teach campers new skills. Campers roll the ball and slide from one side to the other to block it from going into the net. A toddler runs around the Nature Center's reading corner during a Little Explorers event. Volunteers wave and clap while doing a movement activity with families. Children and parents work on activities with Director Jill Teagarden. Jill and MDE Deputy Superintendent Michelle Harmela with a bearskin rug she donated. Children look at books and gather in the reading corner. Volunteers talk to campers who are learning about horses at a farm event. Campers ride horses around a pavilion and in a line across a large field. Campers sit on their horses while being led around outside. A young camper rides a horse that is being led by a volunteer around the pavilion. Campers, volunteers, and staff smile for a group photo in the pavilion. Campers learn dance steps alongside staff and volunteers during a Connecting with Confidence event. They practice etiquette during a formal dinner and step out on the dance floor to do the cha-cha slide.
Left foot, let's start. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands!
Campers pose alone and together with props in front of a red background with gold stars and twinkle lights. At the waterfront, campers splash in the lake, play with pool noodles and floating rafts, and splash each other from their kayaks and paddle boats. A camper jumps into the lake. Other campers splash and swim in a roped-off swimming area. Campers line up at the edge of the dock and jump off at the same time. Campers play in the water on foam mats while a lifeguard keeps watch on the dock. 4 campers cool off on the dock with freezer pops on a sunny summer day. Lifeguard Matt laughs while holding a rescue tube. A camper splashes in the lake. A camper and volunteer canoe on the lake on a sunny morning. A camper smiles while holding a small fish he has caught. A camper and volunteer ride a paddle boat in the lake. What do you enjoy about Camp T?
I think my favorite thing about camp so far, because this is my first time, is the staff. The staff are really nice. The food's really good, and also maybe the lake.
I enjoy just like it's mainly nature. I like that part about it. And I like all the different fun activities and stuff that they have to do here.
I like it because we're able to see and make new friends.
I like how the counselors make the campers walk independently, do things independently, because that's what we want to be. We want to be independent.
A camper tests her skills on the rope challenge course, navigating from one point to another while walking on a rope just off the ground. Everyone cheers when she reaches the end. Campers reach for and hold onto vertical ropes as they make their way across the course. Camp Director Jill Teagarden smiles and claps to cheer campers on. More campers make their way across the course while others stand by to support them. Several campers stand or sit on the wooden whale watch platform in the woods. Campers work together to position themselves so the platform balances evenly off the ground. Camp consultant Tyler Mirren supervises as campers adjust their positions. The platform leans one direction and then the other. Arts and crafts. A camper wearing safety glasses makes a fun mess while working on a craft project. Jill supervises a camper pumping air into a soda bottle rocket he made. After a final pump, the rocket launches above the sports field. Campers work on more craft projects, including painting a canvas, beading, and painting a large backdrop. At the archery range, campers practice holding a bow and arrow and shooting at a target. 4 targets are lined up against a green backdrop with a balloon placed on each bullseye in the center. Campers pull their arrows out of the targets. A camper poses with her target. 1 arrow is in the yellow center. A camper wearing a harness pauses toward the top of the climbing tower. Another climbing camper smiles while figuring out her next move. Several campers wearing safety harnesses climb the tower on a sunny summer day. One rappels down the side of the tower. A camper reaches the middle point of his climb, where the tower switches from angled to fully vertical. He pauses to figure out where to go next and looks down at the ground. The road in and out of camp winds through a thick forest. Camp T since 1974.